Hi guys, so this video is a bit longer than usual because I've actually included skin this time. So I'm starting off with Strobe to moisturise, and then I'm using my usual face and body in the colour C2. As you can see, I recently got a fringe and I'm not getting on with it so well, so bear with me in this video. Here I'm applying a second layer of face and body, and now over the top I use a mix of Pro Longwear Concealers in the colour NC25 and NC20, and then I blend that out with a damp Real Technique sponge. Then I highlight my under eyes and centre of my face using Pro Longwear Concealer in the colour NC15. For brows, I'm using MAC Fluidline in the colour Dipdown. I've only just started using Anastasia Beverly Hills, so I will do an updated brow video soon. I'm just using a clear brow set to set them in place. And then to carve out my brows, I use a Studio Finish Concealer by MAC, and I carve them out underneath and over the top. Here I'm just blending out that concealer so it's not so obvious. For a powder contour, I use MAC Sculpting powders in the colour Sculpt, and I place that under my cheekbones and round my forehead. I also place it just under my lip to give my lips a more fuller look on the bottom and just along my jawline. And then I also contour my nose to make it look less round. Not everybody needs to contour their nose, it's just preference. And here I'm just blending out what I've done on the nose. Now for blush, and to blend out that contour, I'm using my favourite blush by MAC in the colour Harmony. For highlight today, I'm using MAC Vanilla Pigment on just a fan brush, and I'm placing that on the tops of my cheekbones, on the bridge of my nose and the Cupid's bow. Now I just use a large stippling brush just to blend everything out so that there are no harsh lines. And that's the skin done. That's pretty much what I do before every makeup. Now for the eyes, I'm using Soft Ochre Paint Pot all over the lid for a blank canvas. So today the palette I'm using is by Sugarpill and it's called Sparkle Baby, and the first colour I'm using is called Frostine, and I'm placing that all over the lid with a flat shader brush. Then with the hot pink colour called Hotsy Totsy, I'm using that on a crease brush and I'm placing that on the outer corner and slightly through the crease. I do go on with this quite a while just to build up the colour. Here I'm just using a clean fluffy brush to blend out any harsh lines. For the waterline I'm using a MAC Chromagraphic pencil just for a nude colour, and then with the colour Candy Crush I'm blending that through the lower lash line. Here I'm just going back in and intensifying the colours. Now I'm just building up the lashes with lots of mascara, and this one is MAC Extended Play. Here I've taken some inspiration from the Harajuku style and I've just cut up some lashes and I'm just placing them on my lower lash line. For lips, I'm just using Heroin Lip Pencil as a guide for the liquid lipstick I will be using next. That is the Lime Crime Velveteen in the colour Rave. Here I'm just building up the lashes even more with more mascara. For a highlight on the inner corners I'm using MAC Vanilla Pigment. That's the final look. I know it's super weird, I didn't really plan it and just went ahead with whatever I thought. If you guys recreate it, Instagram me, and I'll see you soon. Thank you!